Hello everybody, Jacob from Widget Me this year. Today we're going to be doing something simple, and this is a great way to play a $1,000 bankroll. We're going to play a $90 6 and 8, and so a $90 6 and 8 is $180 per shooter, right? You get 10 ways to lose versus 6 ways to 10 ways to win versus 6 ways to lose. But in this case, you're winning $100 per win, and with the $90 out there, there's a lot of regression potential. There's a lot of spread out potential. But if you can play a $90 6 and 8, you're going to be able to do a lot of other things in the game, especially as a light side. If you're just a pure light side player, it's a very good base to a strategy. And with $1,000 bankroll, you're going to be able to play 5 of them. It's going to work out to $900, 5 sets of $90 on each one, because it's $180, So, and then you'll have the $100 to play the line. So we're going to set it up. We're going to be off on the come out. Make sure this is all right. All right, here we go. All right, so right there, that's the setup, just $90 6 and 8. If we were going to play a line bet, so let's say we're going to play a quarter on the line. Let's get some dice. All right, so we're off on the come out because that's what most people do. So that's what I'm going to do. In this case, I would say that it's the best play. That way you're getting the advantage on the come out here. And you somewhat have 3 points at the end. And there we go. There's a 4-3-7. $25 winner. Again, we're off on the come out. That way we could take advantage of that. And back-to-back 7s. So 6-1 this time. So that's good right there. If we were working, we'd already be down 2 bullets. We have 5 bullets in our gun at $90 each. So we don't want to wipe out our gun. Alright, so there's a 5-1-6 as our first point. Alright, so now you can move that down there. We're not going to do it for the video's sake, but you'd gain a couple bucks by moving it behind an odds. We're just looking for a 6 or an 8. And the first run here, we'll just collect, just see how many times we can collect. And then we'll show a run of, spreading out. We'll show a run of regression, back-to-back 5s, 3 deuce, 3 deuce. And we got a 3, 1, 2, 3. But the $90 6 and 8 is a good base for any kind of play that's light side. 6, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3. We're just dodging it right now, though. And ugly one. 5 through 7. That's brutal. Alright. That was pretty ugly. All those rolls, no 6 or 8. So we're going to drop $180 here. 180. Replace what we got out there. Remember, we know we started with 1,000, so it's pretty easy. Here we go. Off on the come out. And that's it. 6-1. We've made $75 just on the come out rolls. Six, 3, 9. Alright, so now we actually have 3 numbers. And this is one of the things, if you get a hit, if you can hit the 6 or 8 here before the 9, you can add some odds kind of for profit. That's pretty nice. And there's a 6. That's our first winner. Alright, $105. So now, this is our first run of winners. So we hit once. Now you could regress down to 60 and 60 or 30 and 30 and just collect all that chips back. You could take and put some of that money in odds. Let's put half the money we want in odds. Right, so now we have a 9 with $50 in odds. I'm trying to put that so you guys can see it. 9 with $50 in odds there. So now with the profit, we've made our 9 stronger. So hopefully we hit it. Got a 6, another 6, 4 deuce. All right, another 105. And you could press the 6 and 8. I mean, you could keep spreading out. In this case, what we'll do is we'll just keep pressing our 9. Now we're at 4x right now, which is what most tables are going to be. So anything we do more than that, we're going to have to add some pass line. And an 8, there we go, 6 deuce. So it's our 3rd win here. 105. All right, so we'd have to add a quarter there to add 50. Probably not the best play at this point, but let's just keep doing it for fun. And a 5, 3 deuce. And an 11, yo, yo, yo. You could be playing through the cum. That's what winning $105 on each play that you do win on, it adds up pretty quickly. And there's our 9. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was not a 10, guys. That's a roll. It was a 9. All right. So 50 there. And then 3 for every 2. Okay, so we got, I'm going to have to do it like this. 75, 75, and 75. That was a pretty good win right there. Fucks off. I'd leave that $50 out there. Here we go. We got a 7. Look, come out. Very nice. It's going to be a $50 winner. We're crushing it. $50. Rack it up. And a 6. All right, 40s. So our 6 is pretty powerful right now. 46. It's pretty strong with the $50 line bet, as well as the $90 on it. So this time when we hit, we'll spread out to the other numbers. There's an 8 right there, 4, 4. Hard 8, square pair. I'm going to get it in green chips. $105. Spread it out to 5 and 9. You could spread all the way out to 4 and 10. In fact, let's do that. Let's just take one hit and it spreads all the way out to all the other numbers. Pretty strong. And then we lost. But that's fine. So it's just another avenue. We'll do that this next time too. When we get one hit, we'll spread all the way out. Let's drop 180. $25 line bet. Here we go. Box numbers are off. And we got a 4, 3, 1. 3, 1, 4. There we are. So in this case, in this run through this, what we're doing, if we hit, we're going to spread out to the box numbers. Probably on the first hit, and then after that we'll half press. There's a 3, 1, 2, 3, and a 9, 5, 4, 9. And a 7 out. Ouch. That's the one thing is, man, you really got to hit one of those. But that's the case with any light side strategy. You really got to hit the numbers, obviously. 180 here. What we got? 3, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're still actually in the profit, which is because we did so well on that one roll. Same thing, we're going to try to spread out to the other numbers, and there's an 8 on the come out. 5 tray 8. Here we go. 3, 2, 5. 3 deuce. 4, 1, 5. 5 is the number today. There's a ton of them. There's the 8. All right, so that's a point. Point made. So you're going to win a quarter on the flat. 105 there. We're going to take and spread all the way out. This quarter here, we're just going to rack this up. No need to put it on the line. I'd rather put it in odds. All right, box numbers are off. We got a 5. Imagine that, a lot of 5s. We'll pull this down. It's different than the 6 and 8 that I don't want to have to redo all the time. We're going to add a nickel. 5 and 9 should be even. All right, so that's a $30 odds on that 5. Everyone knows what it looks like. Here we go. Now what we'll do is we'll half press. Whatever we hit, we'll just half press it. And there's the 8, very nice. $105. Let's drop a nickel here. Take 60, add it to our 8. This time we'll have to readjust the chips when we lose, but we'll half press our way on out. There's a 12, 2 6s. And a 9, all right. $35 win. We'll take our 9 up to 40. $8, nice. 5 through 8. 150. It's gonna pay 175. If we half press here, we can press 90. Oh, come on. 7 out. You guys got an idea of how that could work? Move up pretty quick. You hit some of them 6s and 8s. And you don't have to fully half press like that. You could, that's the one thing about having a larger bet on some numbers that's hitting, is you have a lot of options off of it. A whole bunch of options off of it. Now let's see where we're at. 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So we're actually up this little stack of red chips. All right, let's do it again. One more time. More time for the people at home. This time we'll take and we'll regress one level on the first hit, and then after that we'll half press everything. We'll spread out and half press and all that. Let's do one regression because it saves some money. If you only roll one winner. So if you only roll one winner, the little half regression there, or regression $60 total, 30 off each, that actually helps you out. Oh my gosh. 617. We'll have to go another rack because we didn't win. We didn't have no winners. So drop 180. We're gonna have to have some winners now. Oh, we need a line bet. Here we go. Coming out. And a 12. Ouch. Drop another quarter. We weren't supposed to roll a 12 when they come out. There's a 9. We'll take that. That's all right. Here we go. And a 5. A lot of 5s. This is the day for the 5s. And a 3. 1, 2, 3. A 10. 6, 4. That was about an 11. It was a 10. Nothing that matters. 8. 3. $105 winner. We're going to take 30 off of each bet. So what that does, now you only have 120 at risk on the 6 and 8, and you've put 105 in your rack. So right now we have 500, 6, 750. You know, so one more hit here, and we can start spreading out, do different things. And it took a little risk off of it. Now, when you hit the 46 right after that, you're like, dang, I could have made an extra set of money. But if you would have rolled 7, you're saving yourself a little money. So it's a pretty good little play. Let's pick up the 4 and the 5, rack $20. Pretty good little regression, helps you out. There's the 4 right there. So it's going to win 50 for $1. Let's just press this 930. Get a $30 odds on the 9 now. Let's move it over here. Aces in both places. That was aces. And I get a 5, very nice. It's a $35 winner. We're going to take our 10, put it on the board, rack $10. 10, there it is. Good call. Good call, Jacob. $1 for 50. We're going to bump our 6 up back to 90. And again, this is just kind of randomly pressing here. There's the 5. That's another $35. Guess we should be doing the 5 since it's the one that's hitting. Take it to 40. Oh, and then the ugly one. 5 deuce. But you guys got an idea of how the regression can help you out a little bit. Takes a little risk off the board, plus you'll have won $100. So the 6 and 8 is a very powerful tool in the game of craps, especially for the light side. The light side, the 6 and 8 is a very useful, necessary part of it. All right, so what do we got? 500, 6, 7, 8, 850. We're down 150. Had a couple bad runs where we didn't have a hit, and that's going to happen. If we played a few more times, we could easily get our 150 back. Could also lose it, but mostly I was wanting to show that when you put those bigger bets out there on the 6 and 8, there's a lot of options off of it. Even if you just wait for one hit and then go 160, right? If you wait for one hit and then go down to 160, maybe we'll show that tomorrow. And that sounds like a good video for tomorrow. Just go one hit on 6 and 8, drop down to 160 and see what happens. So, and then there's, obviously you could just press them. You could just say, okay, I hit it. Now I'm going to half press the 6 and 8 all the way up, and that could work. If you have a run of 6s and 8s, that could end up being very profitable because the bets will be so much larger. But anyways, guys, thank you for your time. This is Jacob from Win Me This.